So I'm gonna call this the 2023 Verne Manila Rootstocks. So I mean they done well. I mean they're quite vigorous right now. But I wanted to show these are the ones in pot. Probably half of them will go on the ground this year. But this was bought in spring of 2023. So I had it for 1 year, and when I bought it, you could probably say maybe the plant is a year and a half or 2 years old. Kind of just depends on how they grew up. But considering how young it is, this is what happens a lot in California, even with seedling trees. They do bloom early. So this is one of the tree from that I have for just 1 year. So it's at most, maybe it's a 3-year-old tree. So that's at most a 3-year-old tree. It could even be younger than that. And it's already sending out a mixed bloom. And this is one that's happening in the pot. I got one in the ground that is also doing the same thing. So this one is in the ground. Trees like over kind of like 5.5 foot tall. This is the new growth flush that occurred in winter. You can see it has all kinds of issues, powdery mildew, kind of all the bad stuff that happens in winter on these. So initially what my plan was, I was going to make some multi-grafted trees on this. That's still the plan, but it's kind of changed a bit. I mean, at this point I have probably over 80 varieties of mangoes, either grafted or in pots. And what I'm going to do with this is will be a pretty interesting experiment. I'm going to take the poly seedlings that I've been growing out, and using the one I definitely identified as the clone, and we'll be taking a seedling scion of it, that a scion of an immature seedling that has not yet bloomed or anything, and I'm going to graft it onto a seedling rootstock of this. So we'll see if that kind of helps prevent blooming and keep the vegetative growth going for a few more years and see what happens. So I'm going to be doing that with quite a few of these Verne Manila rootstocks. So maybe 5 or 6 varieties of that. I would say there'll be sweet tart, some lemon zest, some coconut cream, M4, honey kiss, and Saint Talone. So that's what I'm thinking of doing it with. So this is the first tree that's in the ground. This is the next tree, and as you can see, there's a mixed bloom on it already. Unfortunately, I was not wanting to see it bloom this early on it, but that happens here. That happens here in California. And like I said, I got this tree last spring in 2023, and I had it for a year. And at most, this could be, you could say you say when I got the tree, maybe that tree was 2 years old, but I'm pretty sure it's probably younger. And I had it for a year, so it's pretty much already blooming in 3 years or under. So this is tree number 2 that's in the ground. This is the 3rd tree. This is the 4th tree that's in the ground. And right there, look at it, it's already blooming. Like I said, this tree is at most 3 years old of age. Kind of shows you how fast mango trees in California bloom from seedlings. Okay, and the next tree is right here. Not my favorite. I'm be taking this one out, but here's the next one. All right, so that's my update on the 2023 Verne Manila rootstock. So keep on following. You're gonna see the progress I'm gonna make on this. And again, it's gonna be a project that involves seedlings, scions grafted onto seedling rootstocks. Seedlings, scions that has not flowered or matured, and we'll see what happens with it. The goal is to get several years of vegetative growth before the tree flowers. All right, thanks.